I'm Ace Boog, go by Mr. Nobody. You don't know me, get to know me. This is a day in the life of the Russells. This is week 3, confession 2. I missed last week, was super busy, had a lot going on, so I couldn't keep you guys updated, but it's been a lot going on since y'all been tuned in. This is a new series I started because my kids always hollering, Daddy, I want to do YouTube. Daddy, I want to make music. So, this is what we got going. Stacy, the book of Stacy, that's what I'm going to start calling it. The book of Stacy, dude got the most going on. We working on his letters, working on his numbers. He's sitting down writing his name. While he writing his name, he spelling it, and he just writing it however he writing it. And I tell him that you have to practice to make it good because dude not doing his name too well. But he keeps saying, oh, I'm doing bad, I'm doing bad. He go from one letter to the other to whatever he's trying to do at the moment. And he's trying to write his name because I told him he can't get his tablet until he come home and he writes his name. So that's the thing we start doing every day is writing his name. He is sitting there for an hour, says he's doing a bad job. Okay, keep practicing. Hour and a half, oh, I'm doing a bad job. 2 hours in, he can't even write the first letter in his name anymore, and it's starting to frustrate me. I stump my foot on the ground and tell him to go upstairs. So I said, matter of fact, you get in the corner. He sat in the corner. He decides to go to school and tell his teacher that he thought his daddy was going to whoop his butt because he didn't do a good job writing his name. Like, your teacher has nothing to do with what we got going on at home. And I never told you that. I never, not one time, told him he was doing a bad job. All I said is, you have to keep practicing to write your name good. Because I wrote his name down on the paper to show him how to write his name. He like, I can't do it like that. I'm like, you have to practice to do it like this. It's the only way to do it. Is practice to make it good. But he went to school, told his teacher he thought I was going to whoop his butt because he was writing his name bad. I don't know why he did that or what was the point of that, but dude, it's crazy. Can you tell me why you told the teacher that I was going to hit you?
Mm-hmm.
Why did you say I said that?
Because I thought that you were gonna hit me.
Why you thought I was going to hit you?
Because I was writing my name wrong.
No, but I never told you that though. Did you think you was writing your name wrong?
Mm-hmm.
So if you thought you was writing your name wrong, why you said that I said that?
Because I keep doing bad.
So if you thought you was doing bad, why you thought that I said that? I didn't say that.
I didn't know that.
Working my nerves. Try to be patient, try to be whatever you supposed to be with them, but dude, it's something else. We at the barbershop. This is my first time ever. We going in the barbershop. He says, Daddy, hook me up to the Wi-Fi so I can use my tab. I'm like, nah, I don't know the Wi-Fi. I want you to be a big boy and sit in a chair and get your hair cut. He like, well, okay, well, I use the camera and I record some videos. I'm like, videos? He like, yeah. So he turns his camera on, hit the button, and it takes a picture. He like, oh, that's not the video, that's the picture. So he turns it around, starts the video. I'm like, wow, okay, he's shooting videos. So we get in the barbershop, he got all of these videos of different stuff he done shot. I'm like, wow, like, okay. So he in the barbershop, he tries to take a video of the barber. He tries to take a video of some dude walking. I'm like, sitting there looking at him. He walking around trying to move his camera and tape. I'm like, that is a little me. And I'm a bad parent if I don't get him involved in what I got going on. So I have to figure out a way to put him in a niche to keep growing and pushing him and evolving his mind to do what it is that he wants to do. So I have to figure out exactly what he wants to do and push and mold him so he can start doing that, because I know he got the juice, you hear me? My second son, Stephon, he got his cast taken off today. He was a champ, true soldier. He they took the cast off, and then he started crying after they got the cast off. The whole time the cast was on, he didn't say a word. He took it off. He started crying out of nowhere. I'm like, wow. We sit down and answer a few questions. He's still crying. We get in and take the X-rays. He finally stopped crying. And he got his X-rays. We go back into the other room. They take the pins out. He didn't say a word. I'm like, okay. He didn't cry at all. I'm like, all right. So they put the new cast on. He finished. I'm like, oh man, dude is a champ. He got it done easy. But the whole process of getting up to the point where he got his cast taken off was crazy. Dude come home right away after he got the cast put on, and I'm in the kitchen cooking. In the kitchen cooking, I turn my head, he trying to jump couch to couch. I'm like, oh no, like, you cannot fall. You cannot hurt yourself, dude. Like, get off of the couches. He is one of them kids I tell every day, 500 times, stop jumping and stop running. All he does is run, sprint back and forth across the floor, and he's just jumping. So he got a cast on his arm because he broke his arm because he fell wrong jumping off the couch. It's like, dude, why do you come back home and go right back to jumping on couches? I don't get it. Dude think he is gymnastics. He think he in the circus. He thinks he's part of Rimling Brothers. Like, dude, he's something else. So he gonna be a tumbler or something. Or he gonna play sports or something. I can already see that coming. But the other one, he ain't playing no sports. He ain't doing none of that. But he gonna be a cameraman or a biologist or something that got to do with using your brain. Cause dude's smart. He like to act dumb. That's one thing. I say this all the time. My son likes to act dumb. I'm not calling him dumb, and his mother hates it. Oh, you can't say that. You're just calling him dumb. I'm like, no, I'm not calling him dumb. I'm saying he's acting dumb because I know it's an act. Dude, when it's something going on and he don't want to do it, he's acting dumb. Because any other time, he knows he has a high vocabulary. He knows all these things, and you can ask him what the word means. He puts it in the placement and says it right. So, dude is a genius. He's gonna be smart. But this is the day in the life of the Russells, new series I started. If you haven't seen the last episode, it's about Stephon getting a cast put on because he fell and broke his arm, and it's talking about my son and ABC. So if you haven't seen it, go check that out. Got a single bankroll with NWMC Murder. It's going crazy. Go check that out if you haven't seen it. And this is the day in the life of the Russells, man. So tag a friend, subscribe to the channel, tell them what we got going on, like, comment, and just tell me what's going on in y'all life, man. What y'all give me some ideas what y'all want to see my kids do. We're gonna do some challenges. We're gonna do some different things. So I'm gonna build their channel too soon as I get a chance. But right now I got them on mine, and we building and we working, and this is what we got going on. So make sure you like, comment, share, subscribe, and tell a friend. Tell a friend. I'll see you when I see you.